The wonderful world of cycling, like any passionate activity that human beings decide to involve themselves in, comes with its own set of traditions, right? Traditions like what to wear, what you should be riding on, what sort of equipment you should be putting on your bike. Now, it's that last item that can get really confusing, as you'll get a million and one recommendations from your well-meaning and enthusiastic cyclist friends, yet to meet a cyclist who is not enthusiastic, about all sorts of things, be it shoes, seat posts, everything in between. But there's one item that seems to divide the cycling world more than anything else, a bit like the rivalry about Evos versus Imprezas, or whether or not pineapple belongs on pizzas. What sort of bike computer do you use? I'm here to tell you that you probably don't need one. Here are 4 reasons why. Number 1, your phone can do everything a bike computer can do and more. GPS mapping? Check. Workout tracking? Check. Being able to call a cab as you languish at the side of the road because you punctured your tire and you forgot to bring along a spare tube? Also check. Now, all you need is a companion workout app in order to track your cycling. But if you don't want too much granular detail about what you're doing, you can always just use the HeyTap Health app that comes with the Oppo Watch Free. In fact, there are many free apps that you can use on your phone to keep track of your cycling. Wahoo Fitness, Strava, PoloFlow, OneLapFit, just to name a few. Having said that, I would recommend Strava, even the free version, to record your workouts, as it has built-in GPS mapping capabilities as well as the ability to record all of your activities. There's also, of course, the added bonus of it being the largest social network for fitness tracking in the world. Number 2, familiarity. You know how your phone works, you know where everything is, and you know exactly what you need to do in order to get certain things done. This saves you the trouble of having to learn an entirely new ecosystem as you get to grips with your newfound hobby. And let's face it, your brand new money sink as well. It also means that when you're out and about, it's relatively easier for you to operate your phone because you don't have to think too hard about what you need to do. Things that are already muscle memory are invaluable when you're out riding. Now, to be clear, I'm not advocating that you use your phone while you're out riding, especially when you're out on public roads like this. You gotta be super and hyper aware of what is happening around in your surroundings. I'm just saying that, just don't do it. It's like texting and driving. Don't do it at all. You can pick up your argument on Facebook with your anti-vax cousin when you get home. But the important thing is that you get home. Number 3, battery life. Many bike computers tout their amazing battery life, which stretches into the days with some of the models that Garmin sells, as a massive selling point. And that's great if you're planning on doing epic bikepacking adventures that straddle hundreds of kilometers and all sorts of different terrain. For those of us that are starting out and would consider getting around the neighborhood without dying as our personal Mount Everest, you're probably not gonna need that level of battery life. I mean, if you take out your phone, like my Oppo Find X5 Pro, take it out for an hour's ride, you probably see a reduction of less than 15% in battery life. And if you feel like you're gonna be short on battery anyway and you have battery anxiety, then all you need to do is to just pack a battery pack or a power bank with you, or just turn home when the levels get a bit too low. Bird. Last but not least, number 4, modularity. Now, as you progress through the world of cycling, you're gonna feel an itch for data, an itch for detail. You're gonna want to know more about what you're actually doing on the bike and whether or not you're achieving your fitness goals. Now, the beauty of having your phone as the central piece of equipment in your cycling setup is that you're not locked into any particular bike affiliated brand's ecosystem when it comes to tracking all of that data. Aside, of course, from the age-old question of whether or not it should be iOS or Android as your preferred system of choice. If you need to know your cadence, that is like how quickly you're pedaling, revolutions permitted, you can get an amazing and cheap sensor from a company like Medgene or ZOS. And if you want even more accurate heart rate monitoring, you can always look for things like Polar's H9 or H10 series of heart monitors, because they will pair with your phone no problem whatsoever. Now, if you're looking to expand beyond this when it comes to your fitness tracking setup, you're probably going to want to spend a lot more in that situation for a dedicated cycling fitness solution. In the interests of balanced and fair reporting, we do have to talk about the one reason why you shouldn't be using your phone as a bike computer: the rain. Now, we all have waterproof phones these days, but trying to operate them when it's absolutely chucking down, you'd have more luck feeding your cat medicine while it's getting a jab and being given a bath at the same time. Theoretically possible, but monumentally difficult. Seriously, if it's raining, you probably shouldn't be out and about anyway in the interest of safety, especially if you're taking up cycling as a beginner. You just can't do it. It's absolutely impossible to use your phone as a bike computer during the rain, because, well, never mind if it's waterproof, but if you're trying to hold on to it, tap, whatever, it's just not gonna work. Incorrect button presses everywhere, la-di-da-di-da, yada yada yada. It's just absolutely not possible. There you have it, folks. 4 reasons why you should have your phone as a bike computer, and 1 reason why you probably shouldn't. Stay tuned for the next video, where I am going to walk you through the process of actually setting up your phone as a bike computer. And in the meantime, please like, share, and subscribe. Peace out. Much love. See you all in the next one.